Minasan, konnichiwa. Ichiro desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So I want to make this video as a kind of like I decided to just make a recording for this one instead. About androgynous voices, and that people can be born with androgynous voices, you know. And this is the one that gets me angry every time. Like, oh, you know, a girl has to have like, you know, like an extreme voice. Like they can't have an androgynous voice. Like you have to, you know. And this is what makes me really it really burns. It really grinds my gears real bad that there are people out there that believes that androgynous voices can only be trained. You cannot be born with it. I'm an example. I was born with an androgynous voice. And people, you know, your ears are probably too deaf to tell that if it's an androgynous voice. If you can't hear that, you're deaf. I'm just saying, you're deaf. Your ears are not working. You probably got stones in your ears. So, as I said, people can be born with androgynous voices. I'm one of them. I'm not. Do you look like I? Do I look like I have an extreme deep masculine voice? Do I look like I have Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice, for example? Arnold? Do I look like I have one of those deep action movie characters with those big, bulky, huge guys that actually have deep voices and stuff? No. I don't fit in those categories. So, people can be born with androgynous voices. It's just facts. You don't have to train for androgynous voices. That's just for people that are already at the extremes already. If you're not born with an androgynous voice, you have to voice train if you want an androgynous voice. I don't have to do that. I don't have to voice train. But it doesn't make me lesser of a woman because I have an androgynous voice. I personally don't give a freaking shit that women can't have androgynous voices, and it's only like, 95% of males can have androgynous voices, but only 1% of females can have androgynous voices. I'm tired of that kind of stuff. That, only guys are on higher percentage of getting androgynous voices, but a female get the lowest. It's just, what is this? Why do you think you believe that guys have a higher chance of getting androgynous voices and an extremely low for the women? That just doesn't sound right to me. Humans are pretty much different variations of things. It's like saying that, you're not a woman if you don't have a skinny chopstick legs. Like, if your legs are a little bulky or a little has fat built around there, you're not a woman. It's like, if you have chopstick legs, then you're a woman. How is that logical? How is that really logical? I've seen some girls with very beefy legs, and they don't got chopstick legs. And are they less of a woman? No. But that's besides the point. Me and my boyfriend has been discussing this, including his other boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend and his other boyfriend, because we're in a poly relationship. We've been discussing this quite a lot on Discord about this over and over, and it's a topic that I have to keep bringing up every single time because people have too much stones in their ears that they don't even know what an androgynous voice sounds like. They think, oh, everything falls under the masculine thing. It's like anything that is not like anime girlish, like anime girl, okay, let's use an example. Miku. You think women has to have voices like Miku. And if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know the Vocaloid girl that I'm talking about. The reason I'm putting this example is just to show you an example that I don't need to have that kind of voice to be a woman or a girl. Hatsune Miku. Why do I need to have it's like people expect that a woman has to have like a high voice like some sort of anime girl. That's not real life women. It's not. The reason I'm bringing Hatsune Miku up is because I'm using that as an extreme example that you don't need a voice like that just to be able to be a woman. I have a balance between male and female. It's neither strong or the other. I may lean on one end or the other depending on how my voice is. When I get very energetic, my voice goes really high, like a woman. When the emotional state is high enough. But for the low end, it goes lower, but not so low that it's literally masculine. If I want to go really low, like really, really, really low, and masculine voices, I gotta intentionally do that. But do you know what? It's actually quite harder to do that for me. It takes a lot of energy. That's why when I made that clip, one of my short videos when I was doing on my other avatar, my dog avatar, and I know I had to literally, it took me 20 tries, I think, to get it right, because I'm not naturally born with a lower, deeper voice that usually most guys have. And it's just ridiculous that when I made that previous video, it's like it's like that gender fluid and trans people cannot have androgynous voices because it doesn't match. It's like androgynous voices are exclusively a male only trait, and females don't get it. I love my androgynous voice. I love my voice. I hear this voice every day when I record. When I play back my videos, I enjoy my voice. My boyfriend says my voice is really cute. And that's what's preventing me from ever doing any voice training, because I don't want to lose this voice. I want people to see me for who I am as a woman, regardless of what my voice is at. You hear me? Now I was gonna say something else, but I lost track again, like always. It's just because I get off topic a little bit. I just wanted to make this video because of that. Because I know I already made a video about the whole gender fluid and trans thing already, but I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video dedicated to androgynous voices. Okay, now I remember. No. So, I'm gonna give you an example from one of my shorts. It's my dog, the dog one, and I'll give you an example. Okay, so give me a minute, I gotta prepare for this one. Now, as I said, this is gonna be really difficult because I have to intentionally do this, and I can't do this long term because it's really hard to maintain for me. I know. Minasan, konnichiwa. Okay, see, now, I don't know how that turned out. Let's try it one more time. Minasan, konnichiwa. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like really difficult for me. It was better on my shorts. I feel like I did it better on my shorts. I feel like something's off. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't do this long term in a voice like that. It's just my voice doesn't sit that way. It sits in the middle. If I go too low to be like Minasan, it's just like, it's not in my head. In my head, when I hear my voice in my head, because you know it resonates through your bones and stuff, I feel like it's not low enough to do that voice that I was doing. But also, when I was doing that Minasan. Okay, see, now after a couple attempts, it's actually getting better. Anyways, when I was doing that stuff, that's because I was acting. It's called it's kind of like, you know, voice acting a little bit. It's like playing a character. You won't say that in Japan like that. That's like a character. You're playing a character. I wouldn't say Minasan. See, because if I talked about it normally, and if I did it normally, it would just sound weird. If I go in character, it would sound a little bit better. But you don't say that like that. You don't say Minasan, konnichiwa, like that. You don't say that. It's just not natural, and it just sounds really weird. It just sounds weird. You don't say that in real life like that. A character makes sense, but you don't want to act like a character in everyday Japanese. Anyways, this is going way off topic. Oh no. Anyways, so, and I originally, when my androgynous voice came in more naturally in Japanese, but as I got more and more better, I start shifting my Japanese a little bit into the feminine side, because I wanted to change the way I sound in my voice on the Japanese side differently compared to the English side. Because as I said, I think it was my past video, I think I mentioned it, that I'm Thai. I'm Thai. My first language is Thai. Second language is actually English. My third language is Japanese. Ichi ni san. Ichi ni san. So, I have 3 languages. 3. I was born Thai, but raised in Japan. So, ethically, I'm Thai. I'm naturally born Thai, but I was raised in Japan. In, 21 or 20 plus years ago, when I was still a kid. And I was raised by a lot of Japanese behaviors, but I have a mix of other cultures in me too. So it kind of get mixed all up. But I feel natural in the Japanese environment because it just feels natural for me. It's my environment. I didn't learn Japanese fully because I didn't took it seriously at the time. But yeah. Anyways, I'll discuss that later. I just don't want to derail the whole video with this. But I thought you'll get some context to this. So it'll be easier for people who see this video will know where I come from and why that I have to make these videos for this. Originally, when I made this channel was to do Japanese content only. I never was gonna intentionally to make anything in English. But the only reason I even decided to do everything in English, at least for now, because other Japanese people are doing things in English too. So I was like, well, I guess I could do some English for the time being, but just so you know, at some point in time, English will not be the default language on this channel at some point. Just so you know. I may mix in a little bit of Thai videos as well, because I gotta regain my native language, is Thai. I gotta regain my native language back, because I lost most of it because of reasons. I don't have any Thai friends. There's Thai people in VRChat, but I can't communicate with them right now. My own people, I can't. I have to relearn it again. Anyways, this is going a little bit way off topic, but I just wanted to talk about the Androgynous voice stuff. But yes, just so you know, we can be born with Androgynous voices. All right. I don't need to actually prove this every single time. It wastes my time as a creator on YouTube. It wastes my time to have to prove it each and every single time that we could be born with Androgynous voices. I don't need to make videos like this every single time to prove it. I don't need to prove it every 1,000 times, every single time, just to make a point. Alright? I don't need to do that every single time. It wastes my time. I have to, not only do I get to record and talk, I gotta run it through a video editor. I gotta save it as a 4K video, which is like literally 4 gigabytes or more, depending how big the video and long it is. And I gotta upload it on YouTube and all that other stuff. This stuff is not easy to do. I make 4K content now, at least not for quality reasons, just so that you people can actually, watch this in a higher resolution, so you don't have to deal with pixelation, because YouTube actually compresses stuff. So that's what I do. But this stuff is not easy. It's a lot of work. While I don't do a lot of video editing, because I'm not really the best video editor in this entire YouTube, I can't even do thumbnails. I'm just not good at that stuff. I just talk and then make whatever I talk, whatever it's on my mind, make a video and do some teeny bit of editing, but not a lot. And it's a lot of work. It's not simple as just, it's just a lot of editing. Sometimes I get exhausted from this, but I can't keep doing this forever and explaining it and trying to prove a point every single time. I know. So that's all I gotta say about this. I don't know what else to add at the moment, at this time. If I had to bring it up again, it will be one more time, but after that, no. Because it wastes my time. I know. So that'll be it. Matane. Jane. Bye bye.